We'll be talking about markets and trends in this episode. We are nearing the end of our time, so let's begin. That's right, people, it's out. Pay attention to Bitcoin 60,000, it's not crumbling or breaking. We broke it at 64,000, which was our lowest value. Marker of interest, although I don't think that will happen, Bitcoin is preparing for its next surge. As you may recall, when we decided at the start of the year, it didn't take long for Bitcoin to rise from $30 to $35,000. Our next step might lead us there in about a month. Mark, $100,000 and 2024 are still pending. By 2025, there will be more time available for these cycles. We'll talk about that briefly. We'll discuss why all coins are similar to Solana and AVAX. Since the sole and unique Brad Garlinghouse, that's what the professionals recommend, isn't it? XRP can operate at 100x and reach $49. I've got you covered, and after that, we're going to go over an interview that Brad Garlinghouse did yesterday, so please have a seat. Unwind, and let's get started. 64,814 in the past 24 hours, the value of Bitcoin and Ethereum has surged by 8%, currently trading at $3,495. In the US and UK, it is currently up 8%. Each makes $1. Pegs XRP, that's my 48 cents. Give it some life support, please. Increase the pressure. Try giving it some mouth-to-mouth to get it going again. It's currently down 43% overall and is trending downward. The Bitcoin market's value is still very high. Currently, there is approximately $2,362 million of cash flowing into these markets. By the end of this year, we plan to increase our holdings from $42 to $5 trillion. A doubling of the Bitcoin market's overall size does not guarantee a doubling of your existing positions. Since the founding of cryptocurrency the following year, the largest bull run you will ever participate in could be between $7 and $10 trillion, and it might be the last one in history. We intend to maintain, please pardon me, the price was down to $54.99. To begin with, price examines this, people, is truly beautiful. Purchase 2 glasses with the XRP logo etched on them, and you will receive a lovely wooden box. The package includes the XRP logo engraved on the glasses, a pair of tongs, 4 or 8 ice cubes to fit inside, and glasses, all packaged in a small bag specifically for the cubes. Act now for $54.99 with free shipping to anywhere in the world, card or cryptocurrency accepted. I'm pleased with these boxes, they turned out to be quite gorgeous and realistic. Crypto claimed that 60,000 will hold stable and unbroken, guys. He is correct. I have been calling this, as I mentioned earlier, was the total $60,000 for the previous few months? The system was unable to reject the payment. If it had rejected it, I believe it would have done so immediately. We reached 59. But the 60K support level immediately caused it to rise again. We're not going back there, and as I previously mentioned, should you pull out your tissue boxes if we do return to being under $60,000? We are in serious trouble, but it won't happen. Please dry your eyes. I don't think 64 will break, and if it does for some bizarre reason, we'll see a push to the downside when we reach 66. We would see a maximum of 10 to 50%, as I was telling you. This would put us almost at the $60,000 mark. Mark, I firmly believe that Bitcoin is losing steam and will eventually crash. I believe that most, if not all, of these alts are currently oversold, making this a fantastic time to buy. Cardano, for example, is still struggling to recover its value. What was the penny starting value? In 2017, the penny started at a value of $20 and gradually increased to $3. At some point, it will return to that level. AAC, you know, I made a big purchase on the AAC chain link. How do I feel about chaining this thing? The impact will shatter them into pieces. It will put your nerves at ease and tell you what to look for. How to look. To overcome it, you must remain present. Control your emotions. This explains the difficulties faced by all coin investors. Despite Ethereum trading close to its annual highs, seasonal trends, a lack of new investment money, and token unlock all contribute to a dilution of supply and create selling pressure for cryptocurrency giants such as Solana and Avac. Apsu's share varies from 40 to 70%. Modifications made in recent months are impeding the settlement of alternative currencies, while Ethereum and Bitcoin have dropped by about 15% from their yearly highs. Indeed, venture funds are facing pressure to sell tokens to recover their investments from the previous year. Pay attention to the venture funds they invested in. They developed projects on Solana, said, "All right, let's use Solana," and received a staggering amount of tokens and returns. They pledged not to sell them for a specific number of months, after which they would start selling to recoup their investment. That's how it works, and it's quite simple, especially when it comes to printing these tokens. You can print as many as you want and distribute as many as you like, with no actual cost involved. Does it appear that I have released this already? This comes from Brad Garlinghouse on Twitter. This tweet was enjoyable to me. I mentioned that I was still having trouble understanding this consensus. Ripple remains embroiled in conflict, despite the ICO consensus and Ethereum advising users to purchase the cryptocurrency under pretenses and with their identities hidden. Brad is the only one when it comes to institutional sales. In the past 7 years, I don't think I've ever received a like from him. It is frustrating that Twitter is hiding the number of likes, but it is unclear if he did it. How does the proof appear here? Experts claim that XRP can range from $100x to $498. According to a well-known researcher and creator of the Web3 Alert, XRP has the potential to experience a 100x increase. Currently valued at $49, a rise above $49 could lead to a market capitalization of nearly $2.5 trillion. Over the last few days, the price of XRP has been stable, between 48 and 50 cents. Nick Crypto Cruz can XRP 100x. He claims that to answer the issue, he first tossed out an opening question on whether it would be possible for XRP to increase by 10,000% from its present price. Nick urged people to take into account the vast sums of money present in global markets, valued at quadrillions of dollars. He pointed out that some individual markets had values as high as $600 trillion, and he highlighted a statement from the World Economic Forum from 2021 that suggested tokenization by blockchain might disrupt an $867 trillion market. Additionally, Nick cited a more recent study that suggests institutions are becoming more interested in tokenizing physical assets. This is intriguing because tokenization contradicts Ripple's statements regarding real-world assets. I think the figures are accurate. When we crossed the $20 threshold, I calculated that we would need $4 trillion for $50, and we could have used even less. This is because there are more coins in circulation. Supply. Even if we set the price at $15, I don't understand how these figures can reach $4 trillion. Although we would need to perform some calculations, $15, 15, 30, and 45 would add up to 3. When I calculated the equivalent of $20 to a trillion, I estimated it to be around 18. I don't think 4 trillion is right, but it is. The doll market is worth $4 trillion. It would be necessary to list it on XRP. This necessitates that it be the most popular cryptocurrency at the time. We would also likely need to witness a significant peak in the cryptocurrency markets. We expect the cryptocurrency market to reach a valuation of $17 trillion when Bitcoin reaches its peak, as you are aware. Is it possible with this bull market? According to Fibonacci levels, there could be a significant surge in cryptocurrency, potentially reaching a value of approximately $17 trillion. Could we arrive there? A large amount of institutional money, as well as a large amount of money, would be required. Transitioning from the stock market to cryptocurrency marketplaces would require significant financial resources. In 2023, David Schwartz discussed how XRP Ledger would be the preferred platform. There's no fighting now for tokenization. There is no disputing that tokenization on the XRP ledger will occur. We will utilize XRP because it is on the ledger and we still have XRP available. The stablecoin on the ledger will have a tremendous use case and devour a ton of tethers and USDC's UMS supplies. I don't say supplies, but certainly, a lot of it will come over to the Ripple stablecoin. We also have a large number of these central banks in our database. So, is $50 worth of XRP possible? Yes, in full. That's true, but the question that keeps coming up is, when will a $50 XRP occur? The question that never goes away is, when will a $50 XRP occur? Is it really conceivable for Strap to move from 50 cents to $50 this time? We need the most optimistic cryptocurrency element, as well as the necessary institutions to support it. All traditional markets are shifting enormous sums of money into cryptocurrency. Are we seeing the same trend? It's difficult to say for sure just yet. Since there are currently no established regulations in place, it's difficult to make a definitive statement. However, more work remains. Nothing is off limits during this bull run. In the realm of cryptocurrency, I have witnessed some amazing events. Will we ever reach $50? I firmly believe that we will now reach $50. I understand your skepticism, but you're implying that you're selling everything, which is quite absurd. The charts indicate that the range between 3 and 6 is accurate, as you are aware. The maximum XRP reaching this cycle is in the $3 to $6 range. I won't be waiting for my luggage for another 4 years. I don't say dump, but I will dump properly. That's not the appropriate word for me to use. I'll pocket the difference. I'll hold off on increasing my position until the bottoms of 2025 and 2026 approach, or as close to the bottoms as we can go. Next, I'll buy back in and prepare for the bull run of 2028 and